Back in the day, Excel was the king of data management. It offered simple, flexible tools that anyone could use. But as datasets got bigger and analytics more complex, Excel couldn't keep up alone. That's when Microsoft added Python, a spicy upgrade that still keeps Excel on fire. Chapter 1. Start using Python in Excel. Getting started with Python in Excel is easier than most people think. You don't need to install anything extra or even know a lot of coding. Microsoft has integrated Python into Excel in a way that blends seamlessly with your existing workflow. To enable Python in a cell, simply go to the Formulas tab and select Insert Python. This tells Excel that you're switching from its regular formula mode to Python mode in that specific cell. You can now write Python code right where you'd normally enter a formula. Alternatively, you can type =py open parenthesis directly into a cell. Once you start typing, Excel will auto-suggest the py function. Select it by pressing the down arrow and then tab, or just continue with an open parenthesis like you would with any Excel function. Once Python is activated in a cell, Excel marks it with a small py icon to visually indicate that Python code is active there. The formula bar also changes to reflect this, making it easier to differentiate between regular Excel formulas and Python-based logic. For analysts who already understand Excel logic and workflows, learning Python this way feels more like leveling up than starting over. You can start small, maybe a df.head to preview data, and gradually move into more complex scripts. This approach is not just easy, it's intuitive. You're not switching tools. You're just typing code in the same place you've always worked. This minimizes the learning curve and makes the whole process smoother, especially for those who are new to Python. Now let's dig into what you can actually do with Python in Excel, and the answer is a lot. Chapter 2. Core Python Capabilities. Now in Excel, Python opens up a new dimension of capability that Excel simply couldn't offer on its own. One of the most powerful additions is Pandas, the go-to Python library for data manipulation. With Pandas, you can group, filter, clean, and reshape data in just a few lines. For example, something like df group by region sum allows you to instantly calculate totals by region, a task that would normally take multiple steps using pivot tables and sumef functions. If you want to unpivot a table, then you can do it with pd.meltdf in seconds. Previously, unpivoting data required long detours through Power Query or add-ons. Now it's native to your spreadsheet environment because of Python. This alone is a game changer for financial modeling, accounting audits, and performance dashboards. You can structure raw data, perform complex transformations, and get it ready for analysis without ever leaving Excel. And then come the visualizations. Chapter 3. Visualization. Python brings libraries like matplotlib, seaborn, and plotly directly into your spreadsheet. This means you can generate scatter plots, heat maps, regression charts, and custom dashboards right within Excel. These tools allow for visualizations that are both mathematically powerful and highly detailed. While these libraries might require a bit more code than clicking Insert Chart in Excel, they're incredibly flexible. You can control every aspect: colors, labels, axis scales, styles. If you need visuals that go beyond Excel's default charting tools, Python's libraries open new creative doors. Granted, some users may still prefer the look and feel of Tableau or Excel charts for presentations. But for exploratory analysis, statistical research, or automated reporting, Python visualizations within Excel are a massive win. But beyond visualizations, one major advantage of Python in Excel is its powerful support for team collaboration. Chapter 4. Teamwork. Microsoft has designed this feature with seamless teamwork in mind. Now, when a workbook includes Python code, you can share it with colleagues without requiring them to install Python or set up any additional tools. Everything runs in the cloud, ensuring that analytics are always up to date and consistent across users. This is especially useful for distributed teams working across different time zones or departments. Whether it's for regular reporting, financial forecasting, or real-time data monitoring, team members can access and interact with the workbook effortlessly. They can refresh Python-powered cells, review results, and continue working without ever leaving the familiar Excel interface. It's a major upgrade for organizations that rely on Excel but want the advanced capabilities of Python, bringing technical power and team accessibility together in one streamlined environment. But with great power comes great responsibility, especially when sensitive data is involved. Chapter 5. Enterprise-grade infrastructure. Microsoft anticipated this and built Python in Excel with enterprise-grade security at its core. As I already mentioned, when you run Python code in Excel, it's not executed on your machine. Instead, it runs inside a hypervisor-isolated container powered by Azure Container Instances. This isolated environment ensures that the code doesn't interfere with your system or access unauthorized data. The benefit is that you get the performance and scalability of cloud computing combined with the safety of containerized execution. This setup complies with strict IT governance policies and reduces the risk of bad code affecting your system. Whether you're working in a bank, healthcare, or a Fortune 500 company, this secure execution model makes Python in Excel suitable for high-stakes environments. No local installations, no dependency nightmares, just safe, repeatable code execution in the cloud. But can everyone have access to this feature in Excel? Chapter 6. Is this available for everyone? Not everyone has equal access to the new Python in Excel feature, at least not yet. Microsoft has made this powerful upgrade generally available to enterprise and business users who are on Excel for the web or using Excel on Windows Current Channel, starting from version 2.4.08. That means if you're part of a corporate or organizational Microsoft 365 plan, you're likely to already have access to Python in Excel's full functionality without needing to jump through hoops. For family, personal, and education users, there's good news too. You can still try Python in Excel via a public preview, available on Excel for the web and on Windows through the Microsoft 365 Insider program. Mac users are included in this preview access as well, starting with version 16.95. So why wait? Jump in and explore what Python in Excel can really do, because with updates rolling out fast, this might be your best chance to get ahead before the next big change lands.